Hi everybody, welcome back to A Glittery Life. Okay, so back to using my old lens. Still having trouble with my new lens and the lighting, so we'll see if this works a little bit better in the meantime. Okay, now I wasn't planning on doing this video, but I have gotten so many text messages today, text messages, Snapchats, comments, whatever, asking me what I recommend for the Beautylish gift card sale. Okay, so my video yesterday is all about the Sephora VIB sale. I did it in collaboration with my BFF here on YouTube, Natalie from Flowerbomb31. Make sure you check out her video as well. And I did mention some things that you could get at the Beautylish gift card sale, but apparently that was not enough for you guys. So I want to talk about the best ways to get luxury products from Beautylish for the best price, which you can only do right now. This like little tiny window is the only time luxury products like this are ever discounted. So I've pulled out a ton of suggestions for you guys based on what I think you can't, what I know you can't get at Sephora and what I know never goes on sale. So number one, I've got to talk about Orbe. Beautylish recently launched Orbe. This is definitely new. I'm so sorry, my bangs are so crazy, you guys. I don't know what is wrong with them. They're sticking to my false lashes, which I never wear, but I did this crazy star palette like look today, so I thought I'd put lashes on. But Beautylish just launched Orbe, and Orbe never goes on sale. This is luxury hair product at its finest. This is the dry texturizing spray. If you don't have this, you need this. This is the one hair product that I think everybody needs, especially if you have hair like mine. Now, if you have a ton of volume and you have like huge curly hair, this is probably not the right thing for you. But if you have fine hair, straight hair, thin hair, flat hair, you want bigger hair, you want the higher the hair, the closer to God, like I get it, then you need the Orbe Dry Texturizing Spray. The next thing that I think you need, and I just got this because I've been so obsessed with it since this summer, this is the Orbe Côte d'Azur Luminous Hair and Body Oil. You guys know I love oils like that. I love the NARS oil, the Manoi oil, but this is even better than that one. Oh my gosh. I can like smell it in my body right now. It's so good. And the best part about this is it has a perfume like spray. So it's not a mess. So like you can just like spray it on the back of your hand and it's like more like a dry oil. Oh, and you can just like, oh, it's literally smells like you're fancy. I don't even know how to explain it. It is totally a splurge and 100% worth it. It's great for your cuticles, your skin, your hair, your nails. I wouldn't put it on your face, but oh my gosh. And look, it just gives a pretty, I don't know if you can see that, but it just gives the most like beautiful sheen on your body, which is so fantastic. Another thing that is really helping my hair with volume today is the Orbe Volumista Mist for Volume. And you spray this on when your hair is like damp, kind of before you dry it. And then I just sprayed it on when my hair was like half dry, half damp, because I feel like it gives you more volume that way. At first it's a little crunchy, but then kind of like once you like zhuzh, like that's a lot of volume for me, for my hair, let's be real. So I think like splurging on Orbe right now, it doesn't take you very much to get to that $100 threshold where you're getting $20 back in a gift card. So for every $100 you spend, you get $20 back. There's no limit to how many hundreds of dollars you can kind of rack that up. So moving on, okay, I have talked about the Kevyn Aucoin foundation brush many times. This brush is $80 and it is made to replace your beauty blender because the beauty blender is not super sanitary. We all have them, we all use them, it is what it is, but they're very difficult to actually get really clean. And a brush like this is doing the same thing. It's like that tap, press and roll, press and roll, press and roll, like a buffing brush. It's so awesome. It's a really weighted handle. This is definitely a luxury makeup brush. This is not a necessity. This is a luxury. But if you think about how many times you buy beauty blenders in a year or how many times you should be buying them, because you probably aren't replacing your beauty blender as much as you should be. If you think about that, you could have this brush that'll last you for 20 years instead of buying new beauty blenders to replace your nasty beauty blenders. Okay, as you guys know, Beautylish also recently launched Sicily. I'm so excited to be one of the faces of that campaign. If you haven't seen my bare face, my half face, and my full face, on that page. I will link that down below. I'll link everything down below. You just shop away. I'll make it easy. But Cicely has this highlight called Les Orchides, and it's an orchid inside. It's so beautiful. There's 2 different shades, and this is sort of like this more summery, tanner, like golden shade, and then there's one that's like a really bright, light, beautiful, like more of that like white highlight, and this is more of that like rose gold, peachy highlight, which is perfect. It's so beautiful. Once again, a luxury product that you can't get on sale anywhere else. Okay, I want to talk about a couple Charlotte Tilbury things because we all know Charlotte Tilbury does not run sales either. Nordstrom's isn't going to be like, hey, come get 20% off your Charlotte Tilbury order. That's never going to happen. So this is Charlotte Tilbury blush. This is one of my favorite blushes from Charlotte Tilbury. This is First Love. It's the perfect just like subtle wash of color when you don't want to put like a lot of like heavy blush on, or you just have very fair skin, or you just kind of want to warm up your whole face. It's so pretty. Another thing that I think is a Charlotte Tilbury like best of, like must have, is her Eyes to Mesmerize. These are her cream shadows. This is Marie Antoinette. This is by far the one that I dip into the most. You barely need any product. A little bit goes a long way. And these have stayed totally, I've had these for a year now. Oh no, not quite a year, maybe. And they're not drying out at all. The lid actually seals them properly so that they're gonna last for a long time. And they're just amazing. I love those. A great skin combination from Charlotte Tilbury for such a beautiful natural look is her Light Wonder and Wonder Glow. Light Wonder is her foundation and Wonder Glow is her primer. It's a little bit, it has a sheen to it. Some people say it's sparkly. I don't experience like the sparkles at all, but it does have a sheen to it. It's a Glow Wonder Glow primer. It's so beautiful. Sometimes I just wear this on my skin and like put some mascara on, and it's really pretty. And then this is her Youth Boost Perfecting Foundation. I think this is her best foundation. I do have the Magic Foundation, which is her Demi Matte finish. I think this one is actually better. My shade for shade reference is Light 3 or Fair 3, sorry, Fair 3. And I have all of those shades swatched on my blog, aglitterylife.com. I will link it down below so that you can check that. Okay, another thing from Charlotte Tilbury that if you're gonna be splurging, because here's the deal, not only can you do the spend $100, get $20 back for the Beautylish gift card sale, then you do flex pay. So you make 3 payments, 0 interest, 0 credit check. That's how you get luxury, my friends. That way you don't have to put it on credit cards. Like I don't put any makeup or any beauty stuff on credit cards. Like I'm not really a credit card user, but I certainly don't put it on credit cards. And so this is the way to cheat that. So I have 2 shades to show you for fall and winter that I think are fantastic. One of them is Secret Selma and one is, what is this one? Karina's Love. This is if you are looking for your Christmas red lip, Karina's Love is it. And Secret Selma is what I have on my lips today, and is a really beautiful kind of muted wine color. And then that is Karina's Love. It is just gorgeous. The matte finishes on these are so wearable as well that they're just very comfortable. And the packaging is my favorite lipstick packaging of any line is this one. I like it better than Tom Ford. I like it better than YSL. I like it better than ByTerry. Everybody, I think it's so beautiful. Okay, speaking of ByTerry, let's talk about a couple things that I think you should pick up if you're gonna splurge and you want to like rack up to that 100 real easy. Then I definitely think that you need the new ByTerry highlight in Pearlescent Voile de Pearl, which is their Pearlescent Glow. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I love it. If you want to see a close-up of this, I have one on my Instagram at @TrishaLee_W, and go ahead and follow me while you're looking at my Instagram if you're not following me already. This is so beautiful. This is definitely another splurge. Basically, a lot of these things I'm showing you are splurge-worthy products because if you're gonna rack it up right now. So the other thing that I'm obsessed with from ByTerry is the Baume de Rose. You guys know I talk about it all the time. The Baume de Rose in the pot has been my favorite lip balm of life. Ever and ever, amen. It's really expensive. Well, they just came out with Baume de Rose in a lip gloss tube with a doe foot applicator. Tell me that is not the best thing you've ever heard in your live long life, because for me, I was like, felt like angels were singing. I felt like snowflakes kissed my nose when I realized I could get this in a doe foot applicator. It's so much easier. And now I can carry it in my purse. Whereas I didn't ever carry the Baume de Rose pot in my purse. It was kind of big and bulky and heavy, glass jar, was better suited for my bedside table, but this can go with me for the rest of my life. Another thing that ByTerry has that I really like, I just got this. ByTerry sent this to me and I'm so excited because these are her Rouge Expert Click Sticks. And this is what the packaging looks like. Let me show you. These are so unusual and cute. So it's just a lipstick and you take the lid off and then you click it from the bottom to get it to come up. And this shade is so pretty. This is Rose Ease and I think it's probably the most like universally wearable shade. It's a really pretty neutral pink. It might have a little bit of a blue undertone, but it's mostly neutral. But I think the shape, I just think this is so cute and clever, but not gimmicky, lame packaging. So I'm a big fan of those right now. I've been wearing this and the formula is great. Basically, I've never tried a ByTerry product that I did not like. And I do have 2 more things from ByTerry that I have to tell you about. Because the ByTerry Sun Designer palette in Light and Tan Vibes is still available on the Beautylish website. I don't know how they did that. I don't know if you can see this. There is a huge divot in that. I have used this every single day since I got it. I have never touched another bronzer since I got this palette because it's so beautiful. I don't use the blush side as much, but I do love this highlight shade, particularly on the blush side. It is so pretty. And if I want more of like a bronzy shimmer, this side is beautiful for that. So this palette is still available. I think. I'll link it down below for you, but I think it is. I am talking so fast, you guys. I know because I don't want this video to be really long, but also my battery has been flashing the whole time. It's probably about to like die. This is the ByTerry Hyaluronic Hydra Powder. This is my favorite setting powder. You barely need any. You leave the tape on, you poke a couple holes, and then you dump a little bit into this lid. And then I use my huge It Cosmetics brush to powder my face with that because you just need the tiniest bit. It's the most beautiful finishing powder I have ever seen. Don't get me wrong, I love the RCMA. I use that in my Pro Kit. I do love the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish Airbrush Pressed Powder. I love the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better powder. But in terms of loose powder, this is the best and get it on a discount. This is driving me crazy, you guys. I don't know what is wrong with my, oh, I didn't flat iron them. Maybe that's why. They need to be cut, but they're just a mess. Okay, where did I leave off? You need to get the Bioderma pumps while you still have them. Might as well use this to contribute to that $100, especially if you're like $20 away or $15 away. Throw in a Bioderma pump. These are amazing. I just picked up a couple of those because I can't live without them. Last but certainly not least, Makeup Atelier. These $35 palettes, I think that's how much they are amazing. They are waterproof eyeshadow. They are indestructible. They are bomb-proof. They last all day long. They're beautiful mattes. They're sheer. They're buildable. They're super pigmented. They're opaque. All the formulas are different. It's hard to say what is what. This is Wood Pink. I have been a broken record all year about Wood Pink. If you don't have this palette, I don't know where you are. And then this is Urban Gray, which is my other favorite, my other most used one. This is the best wearable smoky eye palette that I've ever seen. Like you could do a daytime smoky that was still dramatic but very appropriate and very wearable, that you could wear to the office, that you could wear to lunch, like you could wear to brunch, all kinds of different things. This is such a perfect palette because they're a little bit more taupe and they're a little bit more sheer. So you're not getting that heavy like black like smoke look, which is certainly a look that I love, but is very hard to pull off and even harder to actually execute. This is sort of your no-fail smoky eye kit. Obviously, I'm not mentioning Natasha Denona. I talked a lot about Natasha Denona in my Sephora VIB video because you can get Natasha Denona at Beautylish or you can get it at Sephora. I do think that it's great to buy it at Beautylish because of FlexPay. That option makes it great. That's how I bought both of the palettes earlier this year, is I FlexPaid the crap out of those. So, okay. Hope this is helpful. Ton of links going down for you guys down below. And you guys just have fun. Like, but instead of buying like 10 more things from Anastasia or 5 more liquid lipsticks from Kat Von D, like put all that money together and get something like luxurious, get something amazing, get something that you feel like, I feel spoiled. Like having this, I just feel fancy. I feel spoiled. It makes me feel happy. Like do that, treat yourself that way, and then get all those gift cards and have your Christmas shopping already done. So thanks you guys so much for watching. Thumbs up this video. Go ahead and leave me a comment if you're picking up anything from the Beautylish gift card sale. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, please do me a favor and click that subscribe button. Bye.